you think? Good. Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday morning, October 31st. Happy Halloween 2019. Headed into work for the day. So far, the roads are clear. The weather isn't too bad. We're supposed to be getting a little bit of snow today. It was supposed to start last night. It seemed like it was a little bit too warm or something. It came down more as rain. Headed into work for the day. And I think I'm going to take a break from cleaning that storage room. Let's just say that. I'm getting burned out from doing that. That was a lot of work. I forgot to bring my camera in yesterday to show a video clip of the room. If I do bring it in today, I will show that. What I'm thinking about doing is, if I got some free time, I wanted to start working on a Cisco lab. So right now I have one Cisco AeroNet. I tried playing with a 3560 switch, and that kind of sucked. Tried playing with a Cisco wireless LAN controller, and that sucked. So I think I'm going to try next setting up a lab with some 3750s, 3750Xs. And those support PoE, power over Ethernet, and a bunch of other features. So I believe I can use them for routing, for layer 2, layer 3 stuff, all of that. So I think I'm going to work on that today and try to set up like trunking and inter VLAN or inter switch routing and stuff like that. So set up maybe 3 VLANs, management, server, and like a client or like a customer. So that way that server traffic is segregated and the client traffic does not see that at all. And then maybe even do a voice VLAN for voice over IP. And then I also would like to, if I can, I would like to stack a pair of switches. So the nicer switches have the ability to stack, which I believe provides a little bit of redundancy. So it's a different type of cable, and when you stack them, then it unlocks all kinds of features on both switches and stuff like that. So I also have a Cisco ASA. At some point I want to try playing with that. I don't know how that works. So an ASA is an adaptive security appliance, which is Cisco's version essentially of a firewall. So very cool stuff and all that, except they typically require some sort of a licensing system or setup, which most likely would cost money. I did find one ASA in the storage room that's end of life, and I also found some discs, and it said something about license on there or something. So I'm hoping that I can get it up and running just as a basic firewall, just to kind of learn. I think, from my understanding, the firewall appliances, when you use them, that typically gains you the ability for VPNing in. I think you can set that up on the switches and stuff like that themselves, but I would just presume that the firewall appliances make that easier. So when I do that, I should be able to VPN into the unit, and that would gain me access to that network or whatever. So that's the plan. We'll see how far I can get and stuff. It just would be piece by piece. So probably work on the 3750s first, maybe even add a smaller another smaller switch into that mix, just so I can make sure that it's routing VLANs and stuff like that across the subnets or the networks. And then go from there, kind of start slowly building it up. So I have that VIOS switch that I built. It's 10 gig capable, but it's not Cisco. So. Alright, so I've been promising a little bit of a video clip to show you guys some progress, but this is what I've been working on all week, and I'm beat. So what do you guys think? Look at this. Pretty incredible, huh? So yesterday I kind of basically cleared this whole area. There was boxes piled up as tall as me in front of the basket trays, or the baker's racks. Went through most of this stuff. This is the stuff that I wanted to save, more or less. I still got a lot of metal that I need to dispose of. This is all metal, steel and such. I don't have the slightest clue how I'm going to get all that to the dumpster. It's going to be a really huge ass cart. Also yesterday was cleaning out much of this corner here. So there was switches and stuff all up here, all down here. I still need to go through the rest of this stuff. This might be that stack cable that I need. I think it is. All networking stuff. I'll take that. And still have all of this yet to complete, but I mean, even this is thinned out incredibly. Probably half of the stuff on those shelves is just going to get tossed. And much of this that's on the ground will get condensed. So I'll probably, these are all Cisco parts, pieces and parts. What I'll do is I'll probably throw all these on another pallet, put them into storage. And then I gotta tackle this huge pile of stuff back here. This is, there's still a bunch of Cisco parts over here, but this is phones, like IP phones. I don't know if you can see that. That's what they look like. So just normal Cisco phones. It would be cool to play with and learn how to set those up. And we got, these are thin clients, which I would love to implement some of those maybe at the house. But these are from 2011. So I don't know. But I mean, the whole point of a thin client is to log in remotely, and your desktop is handled elsewhere. So it doesn't really matter the quality, I suppose. Got some massive, huge printers down here. I don't even know what that is. Floppy disks. So yeah, I gotta go through all this stuff, but like I said, most of it's gonna get tossed out. I know this pile is empty boxes. I was just saving them. I can use them to throw stuff into. This is like my garbage can, maybe more or less. But these can get tossed. Those are empty. And then it's mostly just pieces, parts, and cables. So like there's just random boxes of all kinds of cables and stuff that I need to go through and sort. I did save a little bit. I had a massive pile of power cables on the floor over there. So I did save some of like the more specialty ones, and because I do have other ones already in stock. I think this is a UPS. I got another brand new UPS, APC Smart UPS over there, and I will gladly take those and put those into service at the house. Right now my server, see, that's a server UPS, doesn't have battery backup. All my network gear does, but not the computer or server itself. So that's something I need to implement. These were, I think these were, oh look at this, there's another UPS, 1014. So this has been up here for 5 years. Insane. These are smaller patch cables, which I don't know, they're all like kind of different colors and stuff, so we kind of try to go with green for production network. But yeah, all of this shit can go. External tape drives, cables and stuff. I you know, back before I got access to these what are they called, to those iSCSI drawers, you know, I had a dream of setting up tape drive system where I could just do tape backups, and I don't think I need to deal with that anymore. But yeah, So most of this has been sitting here untouched for a long time. So what I'll probably do is, yesterday I filled up an entire Gaylord of trash. I'll probably get another one set up, and I'll probably be able to mostly fill that one up too, I'm guessing. So we'll see. But there's a lot of stuff in here, man. A lot. So that's it. Stay tuned for more. It's time to get some networking on. Alright, wow, I've been working on this all day, but check this out. I got an entire lab set up over here. Just did all this today. So this is a 3750 that I set up as a router, and then I have switch 1 and switch 2. So you might be able to see them there. So router feeding 2 switches, and then I have VLANs, inter-VLAN routing between it all, and I have 5 machines connected down here. These are just thin clients that are basically just providing like a ping response. So kind of gay, but you know, I can build it from there. But I have 3 servers, 2 hosts. 3 servers are on their own VLAN, 2 hosts are on a separate VLAN, and they're able to talk across all of this networking gear. So it's kind of cool. Yeah, they each have static IPs based off of their subnet. Kind of excited about this. So this is just the most basic setup. What I will most likely do is move, well, most of this or this into the where I have my network connection, and then I'll feed my WAN into the router, and then see if I can get these out to the internet. So that's where I'm going for that, or with this. Now these are just thin clients. What I might try to do is see if I can get these to connect to a server and launch like a remote desktop connection. And basically the server will act as like the computer. This is just be like a display unit type of thing. That's how thin clients typically work. But what I can do is swap these out for actual like computers and servers and shit. That's probably what I'll most likely do. You know, I could put my laptop on one, a server on another, a VoIP phone or whatever, and kind of go from there. And probably what I'll end up doing once I get this going is I can extrapolate it or do whatever. So, you know, I could have like servers or computers, and then change this to VoIP or something like that. That's probably more realistic, because that you know, I don't need hosts and servers and all that shit and clients. But so it's pretty cool. But I got the gig ETH trunks set up, so I have trunk ports, access ports, and it's all kind of working. So that's it for today.